Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Haley Williams. Life is like a chessboard, and every day presents you with opportunities to make a move. Some of us spend years watching the pieces on the board, hesitant to act, unsure of our next step. But here's the truth. No one can make your move for you. It's your board, your game, and most importantly, your move. Maybe you've been stuck in the same place for far too long. You've told yourself that you'll wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or the approval of others. But let me ask you this. How long will you keep waiting? The perfect time doesn't exist. The only time you have is right now. Think about the pain points in your life. What keeps you up at night? What dreams have you pushed aside because fear whispered, "You're not ready"? That pain isn't there to hold you back. It's there to push you forward. It's a reminder that you're meant for more. Every great journey begins with a single step. But here's the catch. That first step is often the hardest. It's the step that requires you to face your fears, silence the doubters, and believe in your ability to succeed. And yet, it's the most important move you'll ever make. Some of us are held back by fear of failure. We convince ourselves that staying in our comfort zone is safer, but staying still, that isn't safe. It's stagnation. Success is never guaranteed, but growth always is. When you move, you learn. When you learn, you grow. Others are trapped by the weight of past mistakes. Maybe you've made moves in the past that didn't work out. That's okay. Every mistake is a lesson, and every lesson is a step toward wisdom. Stop letting your past define your future. It's your move to rewrite your story. Let me tell you something powerful. Your potential is limitless. But potential means nothing without action. Every talent, every idea, every dream you've been given is waiting for you to act. The question is, will you answer the call? Imagine the life you could have if you stopped holding back. Picture yourself free from fear, free from excuses, and free to pursue the life you've always wanted. That vision isn't just a dream, it's a possibility. But it starts with a single decision to move. You don't need to know every step of the journey. You just need to make the first one. The path will reveal itself as you go. Clarity comes from action, not sitting on the sidelines waiting for everything to fall into place. Let's be honest. There will never be a perfect time. The stars won't align, and life won't suddenly pause to make room for your dreams. If you're waiting for certainty, you'll be waiting forever. The time to act is always right now. Think about the people who inspire you. Do you know what sets them apart? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not even privilege. It's action. They made their move, even when they were scared, even when they weren't ready, even when the odds weren't in their favor. Don't let fear of failure paralyze you. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. When you make your move, even if it doesn't go as planned, you're one step closer to where you're meant to be. Take a moment to think about your dreams. What have you been putting off? What goal have you been too afraid to pursue? Now, ask yourself this. What's stopping you? If it's fear, doubt, or insecurity, let me remind you that those feelings don't have the power to control you unless you let them. The greatest risk you'll ever take is not moving. Regret doesn't come from failing. It comes from never trying. Don't let another day go by wondering what could have been. Make your move and find out. Remember, small steps create big changes. You don't have to transform your entire life overnight. Start with one decision, one action, and let that momentum carry you forward. Progress is progress, no matter how small. Don't underestimate the power of starting now. When you make your move, you set things in motion. Doors begin to open, opportunities appear, and the world starts to shift in your favor. But nothing happens until you take the first step. You're stronger than you think. Every challenge you faced has prepared you for this moment. The pain, the struggles, the setbacks, they weren't wasted. They were shaping you, building resilience, and preparing you for greatness. Your move doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Forget what others think. Let go of the need for approval and trust yourself. This is your life, your dream, and your journey. Imagine looking back on your life and knowing you gave it everything you had. No regrets, no what ifs, just the satisfaction of knowing you made your move. That's the legacy you deserve to leave behind. You are not powerless. You have the ability to change your life, starting right now. It doesn't matter how far behind you feel or how many obstacles stand in your way. You have everything you need to begin. So don't wait for someone else to give you permission. Stop waiting for the perfect circumstances or the perfect plan. You already have the most important ingredient. You. Take ownership of your life. Stop blaming circumstances, other people, or your past. None of those things define you. What defines you is what you choose to do today. It's your move. No one else can make it for you. The power to change your life is in your hands, and the moment to act is now. What will you choose? Let today be the day you stop waiting, stop doubting, and start moving. The game of life is yours to play, and the board is waiting. It's your move, so make it count. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.